What's up, guys? This is the Guitar Gent coming at you with a brand new reaction video, and oh my god, it's Gojira time. Ooh. Now, Gojira yesterday teased a big announcement, and today, like a couple of minutes ago, they announced a brand new record. It's called Fortitude, and it's going to be out on April the 30th. And they've just released a brand new single called Born for One Thing. Now, which is of course the video that we're going to react to today. Now, I don't think I can even put to words how excited I am for this. Gojira is one of my favorite bands in the modern metal scene. Let's say at least together probably with Mastodon are some of the most exciting bands of the new millennium, let's say, at least when it comes to the Western metal scene. But guys, I just want to listen to the song, so without further ado, let's just see what they have in store for us. I loved Another Word, the first single they released last year. Oof, I'm so excited, guys. Nice elephant. I wonder if that was kind of a like the elephant being extinct. Of course, the very recurrent theme in Gojira's music of an environmental theme. Oof. Alrighty, guys, the drumming. Oh my god, it's so Mario, it's like, it's his style. You can tell it apart from anybody else. The harmonics. Whoa! This seems to be going in a way more brutal direction than Another Word. I love the chromatic descending riff. The drumming, oh my god. Jesus, vocals. I keep on turning up the volume, so if I'm screaming, that's why. Oh, Jesus. I couldn't even count that rhythm, it was just... fantastic. Like, there is a layered guitar on the background. It was just scooping in, was fantastic. Such an ambience vibe. Slowing it down. I'm not really paying much attention to the music video anymore, to be honest. Yes! That's a proper Gojira breakdown as well. That rhythm, I just... Oh! Oh my god, it's so heavy. I guess that's it. Wow, guys, this was kind of not what I was expecting. Now, Gojira has been on a how can you say that, sort of a musical development, a musical journey. They have been progressively changed their sound. So it was an extremely aggressive, progressive death, I want to call that, in the 2000s, and they have incorporated more and more ambience. It always kind of reminds me of Pink Floyd gone extremely brutal, what they've been doing in the recent years. This is something that, don't get me wrong, you can start hearing even from Mars to Sirius, but then it's something that's been developing more and more, and I think that with L'Enfant Sauvage there were more and more of these elements, and then with Magma, like their latest record, was so evident that they were incorporating a lot of ambient elements, sort of an ambient metal. I don't know if that even exists as a genre, as a subgenre, but it's beautiful, at least for me, because I really love both those elements. So I love the aggression that Gojira can bring, and we all know that, but I also love those atmospheres. They're just fantastic. Like if you think of a song like Burning Winter, it's just, I mean, it's one of my favorites, and Magma overall, as I mentioned, is one of my favorite records from Gojira. So Another World, I think that it followed pretty much that structure. Like we had some very aggressive riffs, of course, the vocals were a bit less violent, and then on the second half of the track with the guitar solo and everything, it really opened up with more ambience, with more in a more atmospheric sound, let's say. This one, though, this was a bit the other way around, I should say. It was extremely aggressive from the get-go. It was a bit more like the older days Gojira, a bit less harsh maybe on the ears, but it was absolutely aggressive. And then we had the opening more on the chorus. So the chorus was a bit more opened up. As I mentioned, there was that the second time around, it kind of felt like some voices, maybe some, I don't know, layered voices or something like that. But that was way on the background. Even with the headset, it kind of felt like it was behind my head, and that was growing, which was fantastic. Also, music production wise was phenomenal. I absolutely enjoyed it. And then, of course, the violent explosion with the breakdowns. I should say the double breakdowns, because there was the first one and then the even more aggressive one towards the end, and that was actually the outro of the song, basically. I loved how they didn't care basically about song structure, which is something I really enjoy, especially with Gojira. They always change that around. You really don't know where they're going to bring a song, which is something so exciting in my opinion. And other than that, guys, the performances were fantastic. The drumming, I mean, do I even need to say something about Mario? I don't think I do, to be honest. He's just probably the best metal drummer in the world right now. He is phenomenal. The vocal performance was absolutely outstanding, especially in the chorus. the second time around when he sang the chorus, Jesus Christ, he went also very high, that classic Gojira tone as well. Fantastic, really. It's exactly what I like to hear from Gojira. Guitar work and bass work, like the whole rhythmic section, bass and drums, phenomenal. But really, it's something that we can expect from them. Guitars, very interesting. There was at the beginning there was that harmonics riff, kind of harsh on the ears. Then there was, as I mentioned, that very chunky, heavy, descending chromatic tarada, 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 which is also something that we've heard many times from Gojira, but it always works fantastically well. And then all those elements combined together with the breakdowns. So heavy. Wow, guys, I'm so happy about this. Honestly, I'm so looking forward to the brand new record coming out again, as I mentioned, on April the 30th. I can't wait. This is probably my most anticipated record of the year, without considering the ones that have not been announced yet, that might come out. So you have bands like very different genres, but maybe Social Distortion, Queens of the Stone Age and stuff like that, which I'm expecting to see an album from. But among the ones that have been announced, this is by far the most exciting thing that's going to happen. Probably in the whole first half of the year, but we'll see what happens, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate your time as always. Leave me recommendations, let me know what you think about the song, and let me know if you're excited as me, and also let me know if you prefer this one to Another World. I'm always curious to know like what's the reception for the singles, anticipating an album. But for me, honestly, they both were fantastic. Of course, I've listened to Another World many times. This needs to grow, but at the first listen, this was absolutely impressive. Guys, I'm talking way too much. Thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate it, and hopefully I'll be able to see you soon with the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.